How y'all doing? It is Wednesday, baby. It's hump day. And it is hot. It is muy caliente down here. I hope the weather is nice where you are. There's scattered showers around, a little overcast, but it's very humid down here. But I think it flows with what history is telling us here, baby. It was reported in the news that June was the hottest June in the history of June. Last month was the hottest June on record, baby. And every here lately, the last 5, 6, 7 years, there's been records set almost damn near every year. It seems like we're getting a whole lot hotter as we progress into the future. Wonder what's causing that shit. Somebody ought to investigate that crap. Try to find out what the hell's going on. Why is the weather getting so hot? Why is Europe melting? They'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Got a lot of good brains in this country. But then we have a lot of assholes who just lie through their teeth. So yeah, it's a constant battle, baby. I got mail. But I can't show it to you yet. I gotta wait till Friday. I got mail from Thomas Morgan out in Cardiff by the Sea out in California. He sent a little artwork, but he sent a little something extra, and he said the note said for Friday. So I'm going to save it for Friday, baby, like I'm supposed to. What's going on? Well, Donnie is getting prepared. Donnie's getting prepared for Trump Fest, baby. It's a celebration of Trump. It's a celebration of Donnie. They're getting all D.C. ready, baby. They got the stands built, the area roped off here for the VIP donors. You know, the ones that are paying. It's a celebration, baby. A Bribe Collection Celebration. And they're raking in the money, baby, as much as they can possibly get. So they can all sit up there and listen to Donnie give a speech. Gee, I wonder what that's going to be like. I wonder if he'll pull out the greatest hits of Donnie and brag about how he's made America great, how everything in our country is so much better since Donnie graced his ass in here. But he's got the military hardware out there, baby. He's got a tank. He's got some Hummers out there, some military equipment. They're going to have a flyover by the Blue Angels, a stealth bomber, the Apache helicopters. We got the Air Force One, Marine One, and all sorts of aircraft flying over just to entertain and impress Donnie. It's a lot of money, baby. That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of crews. I know the Blues come from Florida, baby. They got to come all the way from Florida. That stealth bomber, I believe, is based in Missouri. Yeah. All these aircraft flying in all over the country with military personnel having to give up their holiday so they can go attend Donnie's little beat me on the back fest he's got going on. We can't celebrate America for what it is. We have to celebrate America for what Donnie made it. And that's going to be his theme, baby. But there is a 50% chance of showers, and I did look on the radar, and hey, you know, who knows? It might just rain on Donnie's parade. Wouldn't that be ironic? Yeah, I think so too. But he doesn't give a shit how much it costs. He doesn't care how many military personnel have to use their holiday to come here. Donnie says, oh, they all love it. I don't think so, Donnie. Not even all the brass are going to be there. Some of them have, pre-existing conditions. Previous plans, baby. Anyway, the DOJ and the Commerce came out yesterday, and they said that they're going to go ahead with the census without the citizenship question. That's it. It's a done deal. Contacted the printers, tell them, go ahead, start printing the damn forms. We have to get them out and get them ready for the census. So it was all done yesterday. Yesterday it was all done. There's going to be no citizenship. Wait a minute. Back up the bus. That's not what Donnie's saying today. Today, Donnie's saying that he is going to push to have it on the questionnaire, on the census. They're already printing it, Donnie. But that doesn't matter. Facts don't matter. Facts have never gotten in the way of this president. He doesn't give a shit about the facts. He is saying this for his minions. It's red meat, baby. I'm not giving up on the question of citizenship. I'm going to beat my chest and get it all done for you. No, he's not. The printers are already printing the question. The Supreme Court has already ruled on it. It's going to go through without the question, but Donnie says it's not. So what do you believe? Who do you believe? The Supreme Court of the United States? Or a lying, stinking, draft-dodging con man who lies every time he opens his mouth? Yeah, I think I'd go with the first one. But it doesn't matter to Donnie. Donnie. For Donnie, it's red meat, baby. He can stoke his little minions there to tell him he's going against the immigrants. He's trying to round them up. ICE is just waiting. He's going to get millions of them. They love that shit. It's the 4th of July. Of course they got to throw some red meat on the barbecue pit. That's what he's going to do. Well, I see there's another story in the news about the difference between those that are well off and you and me. I don't think any of us are too well off. But there's a story coming out of New Jersey about a 16-year-old kid who decided, because another young 16-year-old girl had drank a little too much and she was passed out, that he had the liberty to go ahead and take advantage of her. And he did, baby. He raped her. Not only that, he set his little phone up to record it. And then he sent the recording out to his buddies saying, hey, it's my first time and it was rape. That's what he said. He called it on his own title of his video. It was rape. But the Judge James Torino, Judge James Torino. He says this kid's too good to face rape charges. He comes from a good family. He gets good grades. He's going to go to a college. He's not only go to a good college, he's probably going to go to a great college. And this will ruin his life. So we can't charge him with this. You need to talk to the parents and the girl and explain to that family how these charges are going to destroy the boy's life. In this day and age, baby, in this day and age, we still see signs of misogynistic, it's stupidity coming from the bench. He's determining that the boy is too good to punish. What are you saying about the young girl? The young girl who was taken advantage of while she was unconscious. She was raped by him and then spread that video all over to his friends. What do you think about that, Judge? I'll tell you what the rest of us think. But it backfired on the little judge here. Because the judge was so stupid, so ignorant. And it begs the question, how can these ignorant people sit on the judge? Sit on the, as judge and jury to people? Well, you know what the old joke says? You know what the dumbest lawyer in a graduating class, you call him? Your Honor. Because those ones at the top at the graduating class, baby, they get sucked up by big old law firms and everything. Evidently, James Torino was the bottom of his class because he showed no class. But his little mistake, his little statement about this kid just screwed that kid over, baby, because it went to an appellate court. And the appellate court admonished the judge, basically told him what an ignorant fool he was. And because it had to be taken to an appellate court, the 16-year-old now will face charges in adult court. Way to go, Judge! You really screwed the kid over now, didn't you? Yeah. It's sad when we see decisions like that and comments like that come from the bench, but it's not the first time we've seen it. That's how we ended up with the word affluenza. Oh, well, you know, he's just too rich to know that he was breaking the law. Yeah, he's got so much money out the wazoo that, hey, you know, we got to let him go because, you know, he might help me get elected or some shit. Yeah, it's a different world for me and you, baby. It's a different world. Your kid, that happened to your kid, baby, your kid would be slapped in jail and forgotten about, baby. And his grades maybe not have been good enough for the judge, or, you know, whatever. Tomorrow we are going to celebrate the 4th of July, the birthday of this country, as we always do. And no matter what Donnie tries to do to turn it into a love fest of him, to brag about him, to make it all about him and the Republicans and how he'll probably try to destroy the Democrats and all that stuff, as all that is laid out as we know it will go, we have to remind ourselves that we are the patriots of this country. We, on this side of the fence, baby, our Blue Dot family and those who stand on the Democratic side, the side that has a compassion for humanity, we come from the fabric of the patriots that have gone before us, those that have taken on the tough issues of life, the women's right to vote, the civil rights marches, gay rights, gay marriage, all of that shit, all of the things, slavery that we have fought through. We come from that cloth, baby, because we are the ones that are willing to stand and fight. Because we have to remember, as we celebrate this holiday, there are 170 facilities with thousands and thousands and thousands of individuals that will spend this holiday cramped up in a cage, where some of our reporters are going in there and saying that they are overwhelmed by the stench of sweat, of urine, of feces, of cells so crowded that a man can't lay down, can't sit down. Children covered up with nothing but a piece of aluminum foil. That's not us, baby. That's not the America that we're fighting for. That's the America of Donnie the dictator, the man that will stand in Washington, D.C. tomorrow and proclaim how great he is. This is Donald Trump's America. What's happening on the border is Donald Trump's America. And he's all right with that. I bet old Steve Miller's just going to have himself a fine little party tomorrow. Probably pat Downey on the back. They'll embrace and bask in the glory of their evil, disgusting ways. It makes me sad. It makes me sad that this is happening. Did y'all see the pictures that were drawn by the children? Pictures that they depicted themselves in cage. This is not who we are, baby. We fight for who we are every day in a lot of different ways. But your voice is the most important thing we need right now. To every senator, every congressman, every lawmaker that in this country needs to know that this, what's going on our border, the way we are inhumanely treating these people, has got to stop. Has got to stop. I don't give a shit how much money some asshole's gonna make. I swear, it's about the money, baby. It's about money and power. He drove these people to this border. He all but went down there and held them by gunpoint and pushed them this way, just to feed into the hate that he started with his campaign. When he came down the escalator, when he spoke about immigrants in the way he did, baby, he started it then, and he knew that was the fire to keep the bigots and the assholes and the deplorables riled up and on his side, baby. So that's what he's been doing. And the cost of life is unbearable. So we need to celebrate our nation's birthday. And we should all enjoy our holiday. Have your barbecue. But always in your mind, keep thinking to yourself that we are in this fight for the right reasons. We are on the right side of this fight. We cannot allow this to go on. This is not my president, baby. I'm waiting on my president. It's going to be the next one, because we're going to make it that way. But it doesn't stop there. I repeat it over and over again. We have to take the Senate. It has to be both. If we don't get both, the White House and the Senate, then we're pissing in the wind. And it's going to be another struggle. Mitch McConnell's got to go, baby. Anyway, that's about all I got. For any of you people drinking Jim Beam out there, y'all better get out there and stock up, baby. A whole big warehouse just burned down with something like 40,000 barrels of Jim Beam whiskey in there, baby. So it's probably going to go up in cost. So y'all better stock up while you can. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. Enjoy your 4th. We will be live tomorrow, and we're going to be celebrating the 4th of July. Oh, shit, there I am over there. We're going to be celebrating the 4th. Travis just went to the store a little while ago, going to pick up a few things to barbecue. Mama's going to make some potato salad and beans and whatnot. We'll have some peppers. Shit, it'll be a fine day. and we'll enjoy it. But tomorrow evening, baby, we're going to go live. And if y'all have the time and are so inclined, come by and join us. We'll have a great discussion and celebrate the 4th as a family member, as a family group if you can. So do that if you can. We want to thank all our Patreon members that donate so faithfully to us every month. It has become so important, and it is it is what's paying the bills, baby. It's what's keeping the lights on. It's what's keeping the internet on. It's doing everything. So we wholeheartedly appreciate all those donations that come in. If you feel like our content is worth it, consider pitching $1 a month into the Patreon channel, and we sure appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. John Bridevolt, Blue Dot in Texas on Facebook. John Bridevolt on Facebook. Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. Get them mixed up all the time. Anyway, go by, see John Bridevolt Speaks, Blue Dot family. Go by, join the family, and get in the conversation, and make a friend. Anyway, on Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas, out my truck window, anywhere else we can get the message going. Enjoy your holiday tomorrow, and I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Bye now.